What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Shout out to the Coffee gang for being here, being involved, and being active. We're here again with the latest track that Pentatonix has granted us with, and that is an arrangement for Creep. So let's check this out, guys. This is Pentatonix doing Creep. There's only audio, and I think it's just a visualizer, so there's no music video with it. Shout out to you guys and all the Pentaholics for hitting me up immediately with this arrangement. Shout out to you guys. Let's go, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you want to see all the reaction videos that I have on Pentatonix. Be sure to check in the comment sections for the pinned link to the playlist. I have over 250 videos of Pentatonix alone on my channel, so be sure to check all of them to your entertainment. Let's go.
When you were here before, I couldn't look you in the eye. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. You're so very special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't care if it hurts. No, I wanna have control. I want the perfect body. I want the perfect soul. I want you to notice when I'm not around. You're so very special, very special. I wish I was special.
Hold on. What am I listening to? What am I listening to? That's beautiful.
I don't belong here.
That was beautiful. That was incredible. Wow. 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 Nah, man.
When you were here before, I couldn't look you in the eye.
So we started as though they were humming together with like a piano key. So I could hear that don't right. So it both sounded like, obviously they had their voices in the background, but it also sounded like it was being accompanied by a piano key being clicked, like don't that way.
You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather.
Come on, Scott.
In a beautiful world.
That moment, that break on his voice too, the falsetto, that was clean, man. It's just the very, it's just so beautiful to just hear artists always visit the basics of their vocals in terms of not do the overly crazy things. It's just like the bare like requirement of what the voices need, right? When you that break is just always good, man.
Feather in a beautiful world.
Beautiful.
You're so very special. I wish I was special.
Oh, that raspy vibrato in the background, that's nice.
But I'm a creep.
Nice crescendo there. Ooh, with Matt on the bass. Ooh, that was nice. That was nice.
I'm a winner. What the hell am I doing here?
You know, oh man, I love the harmony so much. But what's going on in the background, that could also be, if it's not a piano, that could also be Kevin's cello, Beyonce, right? That could also be Beyonce being plucked in a kind of like a crescendo vibe where it gets louder and louder and louder as time goes on. But it doesn't sound like a cello being plucked. It sounds like a piano key. So I might be wrong. However, there is an instrument there. So it could be just an instrument effect that they've added to it. Some rumble going on in the background. Ugh, Scott.
I don't care if it hurts. No, I wanna have control. I want the perfect body. I want the perfect soul. I want you to.
What? What? Oh, Scott, man.
I want the perfect soul. I want you to notice when I'm not around.
Not that harmony riff there. Not that harmony riff there. PTX. PTX. You'll kill me.
You're so very special. So very special. I wish I was special.
That was Matt, right? So everything that I love about Pentatonix happened here, right? Everything that I love about Pentatonix just happened, you know, especially to the point where Matt, very special. That everything that I love about Pentatonix happened here. It's just so beautiful with a harmony riff. Scott going off with that raspy, just like and that riff. Everything going on in the background is smooth, man. The harmonies, Mitch and Kirsten.
You're so very special. So very special.
Nice unison there.
I wish I was special.
So over here was a lot of alien mode experimental stuff going on here, right? Because I've never actually heard this. This might be the first arrangement that I've heard a lot of the high vocals for Mitch and probably Kirsten as well going on in the background. Both of them, or I don't think it's just Mitch, right? It sounds like both of them. This would be the first time I've seen both of them just lose their mind in one track, because usually it's Mitch and Scott or something like that. But this time I think it's Mitch and Kirsten, both of them losing their minds, going, you know, all alien mode. Cause one voice went so, and then one part just as one part was coming, the other part went. So it's kind of like a whole loop there. So it makes sense for it to be both of them, although it could be just Mitch, but I think it's both Kirsten and Mitch. That man, that was good. And then the beat sets in, the run. Run. Whoever did that. Oh, Mitch killing me with that, bro. Mitch. Yeah, hold on, man. Look, and then the tenors set in. I think Kevin sang in this. I might be wrong. I think Kevin sang in this because although there is a lot of beat going on there, that those are all, you know, synthesized beat. Those are all like artificial beats added in there, you know, and some beatboxing, but it's a lot of produced beats in the background. So I think Kevin had some space to sing in here because when the tenor set in, there were two parts. Run, 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 or something like that. Run, run. Did you hear that? There were two parts. There were two parts that split in there. It could also be Matt, but Matt is busy doing dum, 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 right? Right? So there was those were three parts that went run, run, run. So those were three parts. So that could be Scott, you know, Scott, Kirsten, and Mitch overlaid because Mitch did the main vocal parts with it. And then there's a lower two parts there. So that could be Kevin and Matt, or that could be Scott and Kevin, or that could be Kevin and Matt. That could be Matt and Scott. They have all the space to do it because if you're doing audio only in the studio, you have all the opportunity to do whatever you want. But I love that breakdown there where they did the first three parts in the air, or four parts if you will, and then the last two parts joined with the bass in the background. That was acapella genius, man. I love that so much. Like a canon, love that. She's That was my least favorite part though. I'm gonna say that was my least favorite part. I mean, I know that this moment on was all experimental for them. Like I said, I've never heard them do this before. So in my head, I think this is all experimental for them. But that was my least favorite part. It was quite ineligible. It was quite unclear what was going on there. It was just voices being, you know, put up in the higher registers, just harmonizing, which is fine, beautiful. But I think it was a little noisy for me there, especially with the beat going on in the background. So that's the only bit that wasn't my favorite there. Yeah, it sounded a bit like white noise there for me. Although it's beautiful, but for Pentatonix, that sounded a bit like noisy for me. Oh, that was nice with the drum roll in the background as well. That was nice. I love nice dissonance chords there. I don't belong here. Beautiful unison at the end. Look, overall, this was beautiful. Such a beautiful piece. Crazy Pentatonix, man. Man, I think that's what I'm going to define this track as one of Pentatonix experimental songs. They've done so many things here that I've never heard them do, and it's actually pretty impressive. It's actually pretty impressive. Like it's crazy, especially with the instruments, the hardcore beats going on in the background as well. More like giving it like a loud rock pop sound, like giving that effect there. That was really well done. I just wish my only thing was I wish this bit was more quieter. I think this bit, I wish it would be more quieter, but that's what the normal Pentatonix would do, right? That's the thing. That's what I'm thinking. So that's just my review of this. This was a beautiful piece. I'm glad they did this. I think they did this on the what was it? The Crunchyroll Maxed Singer thing. They did this song, didn't they? I haven't checked it out a lot, but that show is just weird to me. But if you want me to check it out, I'll check it out for you guys. Anyway, man, I love this. Definitely. Shout out to you. Shout out to Matt. Shout out to Kevin. Shout out to Mitch. Definitely. Oh, Scott with the first, oh my days, man. The first part was just Scott. Scott just won. The second part was Mitch and maybe Kirsten. Who else? Who knows, man? I don't know. But yeah, this was beautiful. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay tuned and we're out. Peace.